What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So it is probably like almost midnight or so. My partner and I are working on some spiritual things around the house, and so this is a project that we have been meaning to do for quite some time and are finally doing and filming, and that is how to make awado. So awado is toasted corn in lukumi. So as you can see, we have the regular deer corn, some melted apple, and we are about to melt this stuff down, get it cooking up really nicely, and then we will be doing a small ebo with a legua and this freshly made awado to bring prosperity into the house, to bring some luck into the house and just the overall blessing of commerce. So as you guys can see, you're gonna need a really big pot.
Well, depends on,
Obviously how much you want to make.
How much you're making,
we're making a good amount, yeah. So we have our biggest pot, some apple. The oven isn't on yet. We're just getting our corn in there. And I will also be linking Asiel's channel as we're filming on his channel as well. So you guys can get to see him talk about the different properties of awado, how to use it, and all of that good stuff. And then further instructions on how to prepare it. But I wanted to just do this little check-in video and link that video in this video's description, so that you guys, if you don't already follow Asiel, definitely follow his channel. He does a lot of wonderful stuff. We do a lot of wonderful stuff. What can I tell you? So you can find it here on my channel and on his channel as well. So he's put a really good amount, yeah, I would say that's a great amount of corn in there. And what we're looking for as we're toasting it up is just for the corn to get really black. So I will do a little follow-up video in just a little bit for you guys as the different stages of the awado are being done. It's very, very simple to make, and it's a very, very easy bowl that you can do with your legua if you have a legua received. In many of the traditions, we use toasted corn for prosperity and things that are related to money. So I'm super excited. It's been a really long time, well, at least over a year, because we made a lot of awado for the cariocha. But it's been a really long time since we've made some awado. It's definitely the first time in this house. So right now, Asiel is just going through. Asiel, say hi. Babe, say hi. So Asiel is going through right now and just making sure that there's not any, weird stuff in there as well. Like little pieces of string and stuff like that. So he's just kind of sifting through it really quickly, making sure it's all good to go and that he doesn't see any other debris in there. So definitely stay tuned, you guys. Again, awado is a beautiful way that you can do a bowl to the Orisha, so we are going to be sharing that with you all. So I will be linking all of the videos that we film on his channel in the description box of this video and the subsequent videos for you all to watch and enjoy as well. So many, many blessings, and I will be seeing you very shortly on the next one. All right, you guys, so about 10 minutes into being in the kitchen, the lid breaks. Fun times. So we've already added in the apple. You can hear the corn have a nice, it has that nice sizzle to it, right? Going on. Some of the kernels are already starting to get a little black. So we have the oven on high, medium, between 7 and high. You want it to cook evenly. You don't want the kernels to, get so completely just roasted that they're burnt and black. You want it to look still like a kernel, but you want it to have that nice roasted color. So we added in all of the apple. All of the corn is really coated. That's why it has that nice shine to it. And so Asiel right now is just stirring up the corn. And we're going to let it sit for a little bit so that way the apple can really get nice and hot. And all of those kernels on the bottom can start to get nice and roasted. And we will check back in and see how it's doing, and turn everything and just continue stirring it until everything is nicely toasted. So again, awado is a beautiful bowl that you can do. As Asiel was saying in his video just a second ago, you can use the incense and basically waft it through the home. The smoke, yeah, you can use the smoke that comes off of the cooking awado, and once it's completely cooked, you can walk that through the house as an incense of prosperity. So definitely be checking out his video as well, as we're talking about this, making this awado on both channels. So we will see you guys in just a little bit. As you can see, the bottom is starting to get really nice. There's definitely starting to get some nice little toasted pieces. That's definitely what you're looking for. This making awado does not really take very long. You just kind of have to let it sit and do its thing and stir it occasionally. You don't want to continuously stir it. You can just let it sit for a few, maybe like 45 seconds. What would you say, babe? 45 seconds to like a minute.
Like a minute, and then continue.
And then stir it, and then let it sit a little bit longer. And you're just going to stir it consistently and evenly, you know, maybe like every 30 seconds to a minute, pretty much, until everything gets nice and toasted up. So, yeah, super, super easy to make. Beautiful smell. It's a wonderful elbow to use for prosperity. It's a wonderful elbow to use with a legua. So yeah, just giving you guys some creative inspiration and some entertainment, hopefully, along the way as well. So see you in the next one, and definitely check out Asiel's video. Alright, you guys, so this is about halfway through the awado cooking process. As you can see, a lot of the kernels are starting to get a nice black inside to them. They're really shiny. That's from the epol. You don't want to overdo it with the epol, so we used about this much melted epol for how many kernels we have in the pot. So that smoke that you guys see, that is what you want to walk through the home. Right now it's really hot in our house, so we have the windows open, so there's not too much air circulation. Hopefully there will be, you know, at some point in time. But this smoke is really what you're looking for. That good smoke right there, that's like calling in your good fortune. So you just want to waft that around the house, walk it around the house, etc., as you're toasting it up. So as you guys just saw, you let it rest for a few seconds, let it sizzle, let it do its thing, and then stir it up really nicely.
Yes, because you want to keep it continuously moving so that you're not just burning some and leaving the other ones untoasted.
Unroasted, yeah. So as you guys see, sifting it around is what's going to release that smoke for you. So right before, when this gets completely finished, we'll sift everything up really nicely, shake it up really nicely so that the smoke is really like going, and then we'll just walk it through the house really quickly. And again, this is to call good fortune, prosperity, commerce, money, blessings of luck, blessings of prosperity, abundance, fullness, fruitfulness. So awado is a very popular ingredient that we use a lot, very, very often in different things, from many different traditions. So definitely a great investment if you guys want to get like a small little bag of deer corn, some red palm oil. You can toast this up very easily for yourself at home. It has a really earthy, nice scent to it. I actually really enjoy the smell, and I really enjoy eating the individual kernels sometimes. They're really crunchy, and they have a really nice flavor. So definitely a very easy way that you can honor your orishas and have a witchy ingredient for all of your prosperity magic and all of the things that you're doing with wealth and all of that good stuff.
Well, hold on a second. Just because he said a witchy ingredient and all that stuff, let's make it very clear also to the public. Awado is an actual Lukumi ingredient. It's not. I don't want some other people coming to try and steal the Awado from us.
Yes, no. Awado is... Awado, the word alone. Oh, that smoke was gorgeous. Awado, the word alone, comes from Lukumi. So, you should be using Awado if you have Orishas received, if you're an Aborisha, if you're already crowned, things like that. If you're already in their Orisha faith and Orisha worship, then by all means, you're absolutely operating within respect of your tradition. So that was more so a disclaimer for people that have no spiritual or religious ties to Orisha or Orisha religion. So
I'm cool. Everybody can make a Awado. I'm just saying, don't start trying to put it somewhere else. When
that it doesn't go. Yeah. Yeah.
Claiming it as something else when it's already sorted. It's been claimed. It's ours.
So funny. All right, you guys. On the next one. All right, you guys. As you can see, it is almost complete. I just wanted to get this video really quickly so you guys can see the consistency that you were looking for when you're making Awado. So, as you can see, a good 70% of it is nice, black. You have some brown in there. And it still looks like corn. It's just mostly toasted. That is what you're going for. That is what you're looking for right there. All right, you guys. So we have walked the pot of Awado through the Igbogdun, so in front of all of the Orishas. And now, Asiel and I have put the leguases into the Awado. It's still really warm, so this is an ebo or adimu, both that you can do with the legua to warm a legua up and just get him moving, going out and searching for new wealth and new prosperity and abundance. So I hope that you guys learn something of, if not anything, how easy it is to make this at home. Very few steps, very few ingredients needed, and it's beautiful for prosperity. So we have the aleguaces in here, resting, consecrating the Awado and sitting. That's my alegua right there, ping ping. And yeah, so they're gonna sit and hang out for a while, and then they will be returned back, and then we will put the Awado in its jar. All right, many, many blessings, you guys. May Alegua open all of the doors for prosperity and abundance in your life. And we will be seeing you guys on the next one. All right.